Does he really feel, I want to be a girl, or is he just a boy that prefers maybe more feminine things? For example...
To me when I was younger.
Sorry, Sam, yeah.
This happened to me when I was young. I wanted to play football when I was young, and I had long hair down to here, and there was a boys' football team, and they said, you can't play because you're a girl. So they said, the only way you can play for us is if you cut all your hair off. So I went home and I got a pair of scissors and I cut my hair off. And I had curtains and I went out as a boy. I used to climb trees and I didn't want to do anything girly. And I did this for a long time, but...
Did you get into that football team?
Yeah, I played for 2 years. They didn't know. No one knew until I...
No one knew you were a boy?
No.
How did it work in the changing rooms?
I had to wait until everyone had gone, and then I had to go in and get changed afterwards, and I was top scorer for the club, just to let you know.
If somebody... Because I think when we were all kids, and obviously you're a lot younger than me, but I don't think I knew about transgender. I didn't know that that was a possibility. If that had been a possibility at your age, and you knew that you can actually change gender...
If someone had said to me when I was about 9, 10 years old, you have an opportunity to be a boy, at that state of mind that I was in right there, I would have said, yeah, go on. Because it was nothing to do with sexuality, nothing to do with fancying girls or anything like that. It was just that I wanted to dress like a boy, and I know so many people that are like tomboys, but I just didn't want to be a girl.
But is that not the difference? What I'm saying is...
Was
that just because you wanted to be a boy, you liked climbing trees, you had brothers, you loved playing football, you weren't a girly girl?
I hadn't gone through puberty until, like, I was 16, 17. I didn't start forming till then. So this boy that's 9 years old, he might have been going on for a long time, and his mother's respecting that, but my concern is when he starts to hit puberty, things will change, your mindset change, kids' fat phases.
But the fact that your mum allowed you to just be that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what because it wasn't suppressed and you weren't, you know, you were told you've got to wear...
such a big deal out of it. I feel like it's being made like a big deal, and because of that, that's why it's an issue today.
Because I think with this little boy, if he does turn out to have gender dysphoria, I think he's very lucky because he obviously has a very understanding and acceptable mum who wants to pave the way for him to do whatever he wants to do. But my concern, A, is publicising it. I'm a little... I'm a little uncomfortable with that. But also, I think he's called Joe, or Joseph, so I think I would probably, if it was my child, I think I would probably say, well, you're called Joe, so you could equally be Joe who's a girl or Joe who's a boy. So let's just keep it as it is, do what you want, wear dresses at home whenever you're comfortable. Yeah. Girls wear trousers, so why don't you just keep wearing your school uniform normally, you know, and just see what transpires, because I just think at 9...
But then if you did that and then he came back to you...
But he has seen some experts who have said that his hormones have not settled down yet, and they think that... So I would listen to what they say. They think that until his hormones settle down, then make something that's quite a big decision.
We had lots of comments. Actually, interestingly, overwhelmingly, most of the comments on this have been very positive from our viewers, saying, you know, he's got a very supportive mum and he should be allowed to do what he wants. Michaela says, if Ellie Jo's happy being a girl, then a girl she should be. Other people's opinions won't matter because this decision will be the right one for the family and Ellie Jo.
Is that the majority of people?
Yeah, well, overwhelmingly pro. Carl, though, says, I went through a period when I was a kid where I thought I wanted to be a girl. It turns out I actually didn't. It was just me being confused about my sexuality, not knowing how to express it. I'm 30 now and still a man.
Maybe we have to think more about that. We tend to bring up our children maybe very gender restrictive, you know, and that we're not. None of us are just one thing, are we? And maybe if we allowed more for boys to play more like girls and vice versa, then there wouldn't be as much...
What about your family? What about your... we're talking about this boy's mum being very supportive.
My mum was like, she wrote into the school and said, you know what, she doesn't want to play netball, she wants to be a professional footballer, and then, you know, she ended up doing that. So my mum was really supportive, and then, you know, when I went out and said I wanted a boyfriend and that, she was like, yay!
Just very quickly, can I ask our audience, do you agree, hands up if you agree that Joseph should be allowed to go out there and be Ellie Jo, go to school dressed as a girl? Hands up if you agree. Yeah, interestingly, most of the younger people disagree, stay as Jo. It's pretty evenly split.